I can't believe I've gone this far without mentioning the US election. It is, of course, just one of the key things that we're watching out for as investors and traders this week. So to get us across it all, Peter McGuire from XM joins me now. Pete, nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. I guess we could start here as well. If we're going to go chronologically, we do have the RBA's decision being handed down Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. as per usual. What are you expecting?
Well, good morning, Nadine. Happy Monday. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything in the sense of a rate cut. We'll just have to wait and see how numbers drop and naturally commentary coming from the RBA. The issue, quite simply, is I was reading that report from the Melbourne Institute. They're forecasting inflation will hover around 4% in the 12 months. So there's the real chance, 20% chance for 25 basis point by the end of the year, fully priced in by May. But it's still very sticky from an inflation standpoint, so I'm not expecting any surprises.
Okay, so that's the RBA. Let's get to the FOMC. 25 basis points. What did you make of that jobs report on Friday?
It was very dismal. I mean, 12,000, 40,000 government jobs added, 28,000 private sector jobs lost. 12,000 was the number, Nadine. We're expecting 100,000 plus, but I mean, you can be well out. I noticed the chart that you've got there. Jobless rate remains unchanged, which is a good sign. We've just got to see, again, commentary from the Fed, what their thoughts are. I'm erring on the side that you won't see a cut. You might see one in December, but that's where we've got to just check it all out. You've had very strong growth as far as equity markets, and we've just got to sit on our hands, I think. But look, I'm not going to be not say I'm wrong. Surprises are always what the market's about, and we've just got to wait and see how it rolls.
Okay, so well, let's get to the elephant in the room, being the U.S. election. Really, really neck and neck. A coin toss is what I've read it being referred to this morning. Who will win ultimately, Kamala or Donald? Look, when it comes to the Aussie dollar, what we can say is that it will just likely be volatile around that time, that Wednesday morning time locally.
I think so, Nadine. I mean, it's sitting at that 66 handle. It's been sold down. US dollars sitting at 104.30. So I'm expecting the Aussie to be, as you mentioned, volatile. It'll whipsaw. It could be up a cent or down a cent from here. If you're trading it, keep your stops really locked in and be conscious of big swings that could, roll across the market. Surprises, all of those sort of things. And will we get a decision by Wednesday morning? That's another unknown as far as vote counting. So it could be a delayed process. No one really knows. We've just got to live through this. But I'm pretty sure that volatility is going to be the name of the game for this week.
Yeah, absolutely. So when it comes to that U.S. election scenario, do you reckon that will also be a driver of gold in the short term? Not so much who ultimately wins, but just if there's any sort of question over the outcome on the day.
33% up for the year. It's, remember this time last year it was the low of October was 1,810. So now you're at 2,750, Nadine. I would think that that's going to increase as far as velocity. Probably I wouldn't be surprised to take a 3,000 handle out by year end. I know that's pretty bold, but boy, oh boy, the uptick has been just enormous. So yeah, I'm thinking you will see probably gold will be favoured, so will silver, and probably Bitcoin as well. So yeah, strap yourself in. I think it's going to continue that ride north.
All right. And just a thought on oil, Peter, before we let you go, because we've heard from OPEC Plus as well. So clearly they will be doing their part to keep the price of oil elevated.
Well, they're trying, Nadine. I mean, 69.5, 73 for Brent, 69.5 for WTI. It's been whipsawing again. It gets a leg up as it's shown in the graph there, and then all of a sudden it gets sold off heavily. Look, we knew that telegraph move as far as Israel versus Iran, but Iran are saying there will be retaliatory action. So if you were to see something happen in the next matter of days or weeks, I think that's going to add uptick to, the crude price from a geopolitical stance. OPEC want a higher price. It's as simple as that. So again, a wild market to trade. Never short of, excitement and, not for the faint-hearted, but plenty of opportunity.